Hello again, everyone. Things went a little unexpectedly. So, where we left off, I had just defeated Shu Huang and was going to take the long way, just so I could stay with these guys and not get screwed over by being surrounded by tons of enemies. Well, all you missed, really, was I spent a minute trying to get that horse from without dying in the process, and then I found out that the arena doesn't allow horse access. So I was walking, and just now, the enemy reinforcements spawned. There's a little cutscene, you missed it. I apologize, but I did not expect them to show up at this point. I should have seen it coming. Yeah, no, I should have seen it coming. It's 15 minutes into the battle. So, that being said, we're going to continue on, and we're going to go take out the reinforcements, since they're right there. Yeah, as you can see, I just completely closed the gap. Yep.
Kill them all.
I can get down with that plan. No.
They've joined against us.
No. I didn't kill a single one. I hate this part too. Okay. Okay. Our crossbowmen everywhere. I'm hoping that before my bodyguard dies, which will be in like a second or two, to be perfectly honest. Stop hurting him! Oh! And that's the last of my bodyguards. Cause yeah, that clusterfuck that you saw me dealing with earlier, somehow one bodyguard survived it, and now he's gone. It's all my fault. This is one of those parts where it's like, there's no simple way to fight all enemies you come across and stop them, because to get to the gate, it's choke point, so it's hard to get to the gate without fighting if you're not going to run past enemies. And there's just so many of them. Oh, Manchong. This battle's just going swimmingly. You know what? Screw it. I really don't like having to run past enemies, but this game's level design kind of requires it occasionally. Well, requires it if you want to have it. Like, look at that. Look at how many soldiers there are, and they'll just keep coming.
You're too deep. Be careful.
Shut up, it's strategy. I know what I'm doing. But yeah, here's that other gate that I mentioned, the fourth one that spawns in. My forces seem to... Oh, yeah, my forces are doing just fine on their own. Alright, gate secured. Defense up 1. Now every soldier we clean out will be gone for good. I mean, I feel like half the problem is just my attack stat isn't high enough. Because I feel like if I did just a little more damage, these fights would be a lot less tedious when dealing with large quantities. Oh yeah, all this health that I could have used when I had my bodyguard with low health. It's like, oh well. I got 6 men killed by being reckless. I'm a terrible person. They're just gonna spawn out when I walk away anyway.
We will attack in the name of righteousness.
Well, I don't know in who else's name you'd attack in, except maybe Cthulhu. Actually, no, you have to attack in my name. Shang Xiang. You have to attack in the name of Shang Xiang. I'm your new empress. Oh yeah, it's a weird way they decided to design the stage, but whenever units get to a certain point on your units, it says they're marching on the enemy HQ, and then they start going directly for the enemy main camp, even though they were kind of doing that anyway. I guess maybe they have a slightly different focus before they get to that point. All the health I could have used earlier. Now then, these two should be much easier targets. He's still alive. Now he's not.
I defeated an officer.
It's fence up too. That's okay. It's better than nothing. Got this itch that won't go away. Kind of making this a pain in the ass. Oh yeah, never thought you'd see me use that charge attack. No. That was actually the least terrifying moveset I've ever seen used by an enemy on normal difficulty. Like on easy difficulty, it's not usually menacing unless it's Lu Bu. I mean, the later stages still have some kick to them on easy, but
You're
right.
too deep. Be careful.
All right. Oh, this horse is faster too. The other horse was really slow. Alright. Now then. It's funny, I kind of intended for you to not see me ride through this giant blank spot, but the reinforcements kind of killed that. I don't want it to cut the video off really early, so thankfully we have a decent speed horse, so this shouldn't be too much to worry about. I wonder what's in here. Nothing. There is absolutely nothing in there. They're like boomerangs. Like, I don't think that's how physics works. Alright, alright, the checkpoint was near here, which means I can get some health. There we go. Full health, baby. Alright, stop glitching. Yeah, there's just arrows hurtling out of the walls. We're just gonna run through this. Normally when I go through there's I have a lot more soldiers lying around that can just kind of block the arrows. And now for the next trap. Yeah, it's tornadoes. Lightning tornadoes. It's funny too, when I was little, I used to keep getting hit by them to try and get on top of that. I don't think it was possible, because I never succeeded, but I don't know why. I had a lot of fun trying, though. So, now then, we start cleaning out soldiers while we wait for my allies to catch up. So I just left some soldiers behind for them. Was it smart? No. Should I have done it? No. Do I have any regrets? Not even slightly. I mean, this is half the fun, taking out all of the soldiers who want to get in your way. Plus, newer games, it's much easier to be alone against hordes of soldiers, so because I've played a lot of Dynasty Wars lately, I've gotten into some bad habits that don't really work in the older games. Older games really kind of drove home that army aspect, while newer ones tend to focus on the 1 versus 1,000 part. Which is neat, but I don't know. Each enemy defeated in this game, in these older games, just feels more satisfying. Because each individual soldier feels like there's some weight to them, that they can deal some damage on their own. Alright. We're gonna have some problems here. Oh, they're scattered. What's funny is these guys don't actually respawn. A large portion of the enemies on this map just don't respawn at all. Which is good, because it would be a very tedious map if they did. So how many soldiers would be just funneling through? It would just become impossible at a point past just running past them all. Or besides running past them all. Well, that was disappointing. No. Oh, there's another no. I just realized it. I just can't get over how much I say no when I play these games. This is only tedious because there's scattered crossbowmen. And they do that. Oh, was that? No, that was probably just arrows. No, it was health, thank goodness. Yeah, like, if enemies did respawn, there would be like a never-ending horde just funneling from the back of this map to this location, because every single unit that I defeated in the center of the map in that courtyard, all of the enemies I defeated that led up to this point, and the enemies at this point would all be coming. It would just be one chaotic mess. Now we're fighting Shang Xiang's units. These guys might respawn. But I really don't want to fight Shang Xiang without backup. Or at least I can fight him without backup. I just can't fight him when he has allies without backup. Yeah, with my entire army funneling down this tiny pathway. Alright, let's take these guys out first. Some of these guys are injured. I think I accidentally wailed on some of these guys when I was trying to get to the horse. Not that that's a problem. Oh.
There is nothing my claws cannot tear.
Impatient, aren't we, Zhang He? I really like Shang He. And I don't know why, he's kind of weird. Oh, shoot. That was unfortunate. Like, when I do the button mashing things, I kind of shake, so I was trying not to do that. Because I don't, there's like, my entire body shakes really violently. But I can't hit the button as fast. No.
I defeated an officer.
Damn.
Death can be a beautiful thing.
You know, at least he accepts it. Like, I mean, sure, an unnatural death is something that no one in their right mind really wants, but... what just dropped? Oh, health. So, what are you doing? Yep. Now then. We're gonna walk around this. Oh yeah, right, the main gates are falling. Some of our units are all the way over there. Holy crap. It's beautiful. Like, seriously, if this wasn't like... this would be a very beautiful spot if this was in better graphics. So there's something I really enjoy doing. So I'm gonna... Well, while I wait, because it needs to... Wait a second, I'm just gonna start shooting arrows at these guys. Yeah, because you should still be standing there. They're running all over the place. They don't know what to do. Alright, we good? It looks good. So, now we're gonna walk over here. And a bunch of archers spawn. So now we're just gonna stand at the center. We're gonna give it a few seconds. And they're just going to get absolutely demolished because my army already surrounded the courtyard. I don't know why I enjoy doing this. Like, maybe it's kind of dull, but I like it. Rude. Alright, let's go take out Zhang Liao once and for all. It's got time to avenge the death that you... To avenge the death you caused me back at Hefei once and for all. Of course, there's so many soldiers that the game is slowing down. I mean, it could be worse. There are much worse forms of lag than this. Okay, Sun Quan, we've been over this. Oh, yeah. Well, anyway, I think this is actually a good place to stop the video. So, join me next time for the final part of the Siege of Hefei Castle.